What inspired the story for Midnight Matinee was a few things. There was, at one time, I remember this murder that took place in my hometown. And just that is a basic kind of format of the idea of people messing with a body in the middle of the night. Because they moved the body around a lot. And just that whole idea is shocking. And then what really changed everything was not far away in my hometown, there's this movie theater. And then that's kind of where the whole idea came out of that. The film actually takes place in like the mid-'80s. We kind of figured that, you know, any set time period, it's not everything's of that time period. For instance, like if you look at her hair is from the time period. And her wardrobe is sort of from the time period, right? And so is his, by that means. So we felt like wardrobe is something that people evolve quickly, but the walls are much older color. And then when you go look at the appliances and things, and then you look at the couch and the furniture, they're straight out of the 70s. So we felt like that would give a very realistic look of the time period. We went through a long audition process for the main actress, and that's how we found Kate Urbanski. And then she was the first person that transcended the page to something bigger than what I even wrote the role to be.
I think that this woman, Sherry, she's very confused and really desperate and just like in trouble, you know? I think that she's deeply troubled, but she's also like real sassy, which is fun, you know.
Well, that's one of the things I wanted to bring to it. There's too many films where the woman character is not strong, and the main thing, that's one thing I was really trying to bring. I was a beach kind of. That's nice. So that's making it in there. I know that.
Michael Scott Pollock is our lead actor. When I kept writing the film, I kept thinking like, you know, when I go looking for the actor, I needed someone like Mike. You know, I need someone who would have the physicality of Mike. You know, I felt like I needed a very physical man. I kept saying, well, and then finally it just hit me. It was like, duh, one day I just like, you know, why don't I just let Mike play? Because do you spend the time looking for Mike, or do you just use him? So then I called him, and that's kind of how that happened.
Bars through, you know, you're like cruising on the hills, and like you got to do that whole like,
oh, okay,
you know, thing.
Yeah.
I'm satisfied, you know, with the film as a whole. I think it stands for itself.